Say what's good with it, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long, but I just saw this video and I'm getting a reaction out of this video. And I wanted to bring it to y'all. In this video, Charleston White has made the statement that he believes that Karmelo Anthony will indeed get convicted of this of the stabbing incident where the young Austin Metcalf lost his life. He also believes that he'll get about 10 to 12 years. What else? It's been a mistake to make it about race. Well, so I really wanted to do a reaction to this video. I'm sure that a lot of people might go and filter it through a range of emotions because of all what's going on right now. It really is just a bunch of over emotional people. Somehow, I guess, letting their own personal angst and energy out because none of these people have necessarily spoken to the family, don't know what's going on in young Karmelo's mind, nothing of the sort. This young man doesn't need and hasn't needed, I said it before, doesn't need all the extra drama that it seems that the good old black community brings. And it's like, okay, if you believe it might have been racist, then so what? What you believe, you're not in the situation. It is what social media has done is allowed people that, in some cases, I often believe they're actually looking for this shit. I don't know how many times I can see a video or somebody either assaulting a non-black person for saying nigga, or arguing and getting mad with the person for saying it. It's like it's not necessary. This is a situation where race wasn't even necessary. It's the boys. It's a boys will be boys times 30. But I digress. I'm gonna let this play. You got to add. When you making content, you see somebody else's video, you want to make a reaction. You just can't take people's whole video. You got to add some content value to it. But I'm not going to play it all. It's hilarious. I really hate that Mr. Charleston that he didn't. Well, I shouldn't say I hate that he wrote. I really hate the absence of the live freestyle, Mr. Charleston. But hey, he's gonna say some polarizing things. About all above, they believe this press conference was a mistake. And without further ado, let me go ahead on and get this going for y'all, man. Cause I need to come back in because this is a reaction video.
Say, what's up, Instagram? Yeah. Y'all know that boy got to go to prison, right? Y'all know that boy Karmelo Anthony got to go to prison. I don't give a damn what y'all say, nigga. Black people can't beat white people. Black people ain't in position. For one, don't enough black people register to vote to impact the jury pool. That's number one. Number two, black people aren't judges. They in Collin County. Do your research on Collin County. They don't play. So the worst thing black people can do right now is making it about race. They coming out there trying to protest. 2 kids had an altercation. 1 kid died. The other kid killed him. That ain't too bad. Yeah, he gonna at least get 12 years. Yeah, he get 12 to 20.
Now I just wanted to say, come in and just tap in and say this right fast. I And then of course, when you say things like this, you try to think from this level of thinking, then you could get accused of being a sellout, even though it's not even. It's just pretty much plain and simple. Not. I was against the fact that they was trying to play. I said this before on this channel. I was against the fact that they're trying to portray Karmelo as some hero, or someone who what is I don't want to say equalizer, and then not someone who seeks vengeance, whatever. But I don't even. It's not even that deep. It's in my mind. I've said it. It was just. It looked like it was just a situation that it was a split second decision made out of emotions. There was no logic used. Now, as you listen to this right here, don't get too caught up in your feelings, because of course you want to hear something. You want to hear the calm and soothing word, but in reality, what this boy has gotten himself in severe trouble, and all the talk outside of the internet when they talk about all this and this, all these rumors and got started, and then they had the GoFundMe fund. The GoFundMe, they had to take that. They took the GoFundMe's down because that wasn't even their GoFundMe. The podcasters, they on here doing a lot of talking. They doing more spreading of the lie. They did more spreading of the lie that they bought $1 million house and all that. They did more spreading of the lie than that than TMZ and anybody else, because everybody want to be scooped. But nobody does the footwork that do any actual investigation. But let's continue with the video. Hang tight.
Now they starting to bring up his daddy's criminal record. They just posted his daddy's criminal record. They from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. They only been in Texas 3 years. The people that's protesting is not from Collin County, McKinney. They from Dallas County, the hood, the ghetto. Collin County, Frisco is a well-to-do upper middle class suburbs. So all these poor blacks coming out here playing race. And the guy, Dominique Alexander, he got a conviction for shaking a baby. He a baby beater. So everybody, man, nobody taking his family serious. And another thing.
Sorry about that, y'all. My hands ain't moving that fast. I probably had it on. The mic on probably messed up. I probably messed this up, but shit. Um, the worst thing you could do was make it about race. It just didn't necessarily, because what happened was that once they made it about race, then of course, uh, in defense, I guess in defense, and one of their people had died. I guess they consider Austin, just like I guess some of y'all and somehow consider Karmelo, uh, someone that y'all one of theirs. Carmelo's one of ours, and you can legit make that statement. Young black male, uh, got phenomenal grades at school, whatever. But once you put in that race stuff, these people got all kind of ways to research shit and look up shit. They done went and dug up his daddy record on some shaking babies shit. But hey, man, I digress. Let's continue. I keep turning on me, turn that on, buddy.
If your black son get in trouble, you don't let his black mama get up there talking with emotions. You don't stand there as a strong black man with your head down looking weak. That Austin daddy, he looks strong. Even though his baby dead, he's standing up straight, head forward. He got his glasses on so you can't see his pain. The black daddy look weak, nigga. You ain't got nothing to say and your baby done died. You let the bitch do all the talking. You done put the black woman out front. That's why they don't respect the black man. The man is supposed to speak. My baby done been hurt. My woman ain't got nothing to say. She a stay-at-home mom. She should have been knowing what's going on at this school. Stay-at-home mom.
See, a lot of y'all get mad when he do this shit, cause y'all know that they want to say, well, he's the bojangling and shoving and stuff like that. But you all should know, if just not from the history of other cases, and you call yourself being around these people and thinking that I guess your protest. The thing with the protest, I really don't understand what would be the purpose of a protest. What are you protesting for, black people? and you're going places where you know you could. Why though? It's muddying up the waters. I told somebody is not helping, and they it's actually hurting them. They said we ain't no way we can hurt the case. Blah blah blah. The court of public opinion is strong, and then now you in the age of the cyber world where all this information goes around. As you listen to him talk, uh, this ain't something that Eden, he like some of y'all takes whatever this so-called evidence y'all get in places and putting it together. This is straight logic. This is what you can anticipate what will happen based on whatever other factors are involved. Hang on, let me put it back on.
You at home, but you don't let your woman get out front and before the world with a tragedy and she do all the talking with emotional talk. No, you step back, baby. I'm the head, I'm the spirit, I lead, I speak with no emotions. Black people, y'all ain't got no power to beat Collin County with these emotions playing a race game. This was not a racial killing. So why are the adults coming in playing a race game? The worst thing y'all could do is play the race game in this redneck county, nigga. That black judge, they are already working to get her out of there. She will not be a judge in Collin County anymore. And if you
All right, I get a little bit of switching over. Um, like I said before, it's the emotional aspect of it. You can't that is not representative of power. Victimization, victimhood is not an instrument of power. What it does, it draws attention to you, and maybe someone somewhere might be sympathetic towards you. But then, in a lot of cases, since it displays a sign of weakness, um, you find people that will take advantage of your low point and your desire for sympathy to exploit you for their own personal gain.
from the Dallas Fort Worth area, you know them people don't play out there, nigga. They from out of town. These are outsiders. They will make an example out of that black kid, and black people will get him hung playing the race card. How dumb can you be? This is the time we supposed to say, let's come together. Why can't we all get along? This is that time so we can have his life spurred. They go hang that boy.
Now, do you understand? Do you understand why someone would say, y'all not even in this? These are grown adult people, slightly younger than me. I'm pretty up in my age, but they're talking this enemy talk. They're talking about, um, you've seen this stuff out here, man. Why does it have to even be like that? That he called him a nigga, this, that, and the third, man. I ain't, and a lot, and they come to find out some, if not a lot of this shit ain't nothing but like internet gossip shit that has not necessarily actually been verified. The mother said that, well, I guess I don't know if the new Al Sharpton nigga at the press conference, he said that um that a lot of misinformation has been put out there, and as far as eyewitnesses in the tent, if anybody was to like she said on there, if anybody get to messing with them and they giving up evidence to the public, then that's lawsuit, maybe even I guess maybe might be criminal prosecution. It's a sad situation. Uh, but he made Karmelo. He made his choice. People have issue with the father coming, the Austin Metcalf's father coming to the press conference. Why not let that man just sit down? Yeah, it's like we thinking from this one particular side, the person who actually did the wrong. That young man knows he did wrong. He can't stick out his chest and be defined like some of y'all niggas are doing in the name of black empowerment. Meanwhile, y'all doing this to make yourself feel good, and this boy's life is on the line. But don't let nobody say shit like Charleston is saying, or say shit like I'm saying. Then I'm selling out the race. Y'all can stay in that right. I don't want to run in that type of race with y'all, man. That's non-constructive, man.
He deserved to go to prison. If you take a life, you ain't supposed to be able to walk away with no consequences. It's consequences to your actions, right or wrong. Even if you justified to take a life, your life wasn't in danger. Karmelo was wrong, dead wrong. In the witness accounts of what he said, he grabbed the book bag. Let me tell black people how dumb y'all is. Don't you know they got a police report with the evidence of a knife and not a cleat sharpener? There's no such thing as a cleat sharpener. They have evidence, a police report where they confiscated a knife. How dumb can y'all be?
And it's what gets me, because why not, pardon me, this is what gets me about it, why not wait for the actual evidence to come? Y'all don't got to go nowhere and make up shit. Why folks got to feel as if they got to go and make up shit? All you have to do is just wait for the shit to unfold. Uh, I don't know, man. I'm gonna play a little more of this and I'm gonna let it go because I'm gonna put the link in the description box so y'all can go subscribe to this OG Saying YouTube channel. No, it might be his Facebook, but y'all can go subscribe or whatever. But let me play a little bit more, Charles, and let y'all know how dumb y'all be. Why y'all like y'all trying to do a race war in the name of that boy. He killed that boy. Nobody wants to seem they and it doesn't look good as an optic wise in regards to any type of race. He's still living. Uh, Karmelo's still living. The boy Austin Metcalf has passed away. It was killed that day, stabbed in the heart. People came up and try to downplay it. I don't know for what goofy reason, because the ends it ended up justifying. Well, I don't know about the ends. It still ended the same way, whether it was a so-called cleat sharpener or whatever. It ended the same way. Uh, why not show a little grace to the father of the deceased? No one thinks that the man is in pain. I think that fake Al Sharpton and the thing, the new Nat and NAN, and that is so weak now that he put these figures in front of you to tap dance in the name of like they gonna do something. I ain't never seen Ben Crump. He was waltzing around in doing Trayvon Martin trial. Lost. Uh, Anytime it's like to me, these type of lawyers are ambulance chasers of Negro misery. But let's finish this because I ain't gonna hold y'all, man.
It's a police report stating a night. Y'all listening to a convicted criminal claiming to be a minister. He had a cleat. Man, that nigga stabbed that man with a knife. A cleat sharpener will not penetrate to the heart, y'all. You got your black minister more worried about why did the school have track meets? Because they have track meets in the rain. They do have track meets in the rain if there's no lightning. The lightning makes it dangerous, not the rain. And black people, y'all don't have no compassion for a parent who have to bury their child. Y'all haven't extended no level of empathy for another dead kid. Black people, I hate that this kid will be sacrificed. But he's not from here, so I don't give a fuck about it. Fuck him. His daddy is a weak nigga to me. Nigga, y'all out here in this $900,000 house renting. These people say y'all got 4 or 5 registered failed businesses, and man, they finna make a mockery out of y'all. But your daddy, nigga, the daddy ain't got nothing to say and his boy dead. You let the bitch do, nigga, you weak, nigga. That's why the boy weak. You weak, that's why the boy weak. And the mama weak, cause nigga, she doing all this goddamn talking, but he left out of your house with a knife. With a knife. Stay at home, mom. And nobody cares about your daughter can't sleep cause y'all getting death threats. Your son killed somebody. That boy brother can't sleep from holding his brother dying. You think